Om Namah Shivaya. Practising Bhakti without reason. Discourse by MahaPeriyava from the book Voice of God, Volume 1. Although Bhakti is practiced for several reasons, the highest is doing Bhakti for attaining Mukti, Moksha, release. The view of the Advaita Acharyas, including Sri Sankara, is that it is only through Jnana Moksha can be attained directly and not through Bhakti, which is worship of the Ishvara. What is meant by Mukti? It means getting released. This is expressed in Tamil as Veedu. To get released from what? To get released from worldly life is Mukti. Instead of repeated births and deaths, attaining the true state, which is permanent, is Mukti. Since there is such a thing as the mind, we are aware of the bondage to the world. If the mind disappears, there will be release from bondage. So long as form and quality are there, there will be the mind to experience them. When we practice Bhakti, we experience the form and qualities of Ishvara. Even in the state of Bhakti, there are several feelings such as joy, weeping, etc. It is when the mind gets dissolved in the thing which is its support, and that thing alone remains, moksha or the changeless state of peace is realized. Jnana Marga is continuous inquiry about what is the Atma, which is support to the mind. If the mind is immersed in the same inquiry, at the end, by the grace of Ishvara, the mind disappears and the nature of the soul is known. That state, which is called Atma Sakshatkaram, realizing the nature of the soul, is state of release or Mukti. Gopala Krishna Bharatiyar sings, if you keep practicing Bhakti, you can attain Mukti. He does not say this in the manner of those who say that going to Kailas or Vaikuntham is Mukti. If Bhakti is practiced to particular Devatas, we can reach the world appropriate to the Devata, Vaikuntham, Kailas and similar other worlds. Those who follow Dvaita and Vishishtadvaita philosophy call this Mukti. But even here, the distinction between Ishvara and devotee and the unsteadiness of the mind which enjoys Ishvara will be there. The Advaita Mukti, non-dual release, is different from this. Even though Gopalakrishna Bharatiyar is an Advaiti, believer in non-dualism, he sings like this. Not only he, but the Supreme Acharya of Advaita, who said that Jnana is the direct means to Mukti, has composed several Bhakti Stotras. He had gone pilgrimages to Kshetras and bathed in holy waters. He has laid down the worship of 6 different Murtis and thereby established Shanmata. Those of us who have come to this Mutt do pujas for hours together. Why? The mind does not know the nature of the Atma. Mind itself has come from Atma. So how can such a mind measure the Atma? Only when the mind disappears, the identity of the soul shines brightly. But our mind keeps wandering. Therefore, we have to channelize in one direction the thoughts that fly in different directions. It is for this Bhakti has been laid down as a means. Worldly things drive the mind in all sides, but when the thought is concentrated on Ishvara, the mind joins him only and concentrates on him uninterruptedly like the flow of oil from a container. As this state in which the mind is concentrated becomes stronger and stronger, the mind will start disappearing. This way, Bhakti helps Jnana. That is why Sri Shankara Bhagavad made Bhakti as a step to attain Jnana. Self-realization, Atma Sakshatkaram, also called Mukti, is not a state attained somewhere after death. The soul is always there, is it not? If it is not there, how can the journey of our body continue? Therefore, it is possible to attain the state of Mukti in which the self is experienced. The Brahmanyani who attains Mukti in this manner and continues to live amongst us, we call a Jivan Mukta. Even among such Brahmanyanis, some were Bhaktas. That means they show boundless love to some Devata form of Brahman. It is the Bhakti which has no reason. By practicing Bhakti, there is nothing they are going to gain. The reason is they have attained the state of Mukti beyond which there is nothing of worldly gains. What is there for them to gain beyond that? Even then, enjoying the power of the divine play of Brahman, which appears as Ishvara, and looking at Ishvara as a Murti they like, they shower the highest form of love on it without expecting anything in return. There is no need for the Jivan Mukta to expect to have even moksha. It is his Bhakti which is called Ahituki Bhakti by Shukar, who was right from birth a Brahmanishtar, one engrossed in Brahman. Hetu means reason. That which has no reason is Ahituki. This is Bhakti which follows the attainment of Mukti. Om Namah Shivaya. In the next post, we shall listen to MahaPeriyava speak about Bhakti before the state of Mukti. Om Namah Shivaya. Hara Hara Shankara, Jaya Jaya Shankara, Kanchi Shankara, Kamakoti Shankara.